Welcome viewers, here we are again with our underdressed Amazon princess Loren and us, Eleanor, and we are fighting these goblins. So some of them have throwing darts and other swords, I guess, thieves and warriors. And this is the turn order. Here you see the stats. You can go in your inventory, use items, and basically what you do is you... oh, shit. Always happens. Either click on you or an ally to use actions, or on the goblins. There's not so much to choose from at the moment, since we don't have so many skills on only 2 party members. So I will go with aimed shot, which does more base damage, but it takes longer to move again. I think that's fine. And we will shoot on the ones in the back row. Bam! Nice shot. So we can only melee attack the ones in the front row, so we could use her bow. We gave her a bow, but I guess it's not really... well, it's worth it once, so we can kill it the next time she can. Now he's staggering. Makes it easier to hit him and stuff. Oh, God, my God. Stop that. Man, they hand down a beating here. Let's kill this guy. Bam. Okay, goblins. You're in for something now. Now, Eleanor, you can see on the left bottom side, everyone has aggro, so she got a lot of aggro by killing that guy. Which is not nice. We want her to have aggro. She could guard her, but I also need to kill those melee guys, so... there are 2 damage numbers, I guess, because she has 2 swords. Oh, goddammit. Yeah, 2 swords. So let's rape this guy. Yeah, he's staggering now. Target attribute values depending on difficult level and exposes him to advanced attacks available to warrior and thieves. Okay. So we can shoot against. This guy has way more hit points. I think I wanna shoot on this guy, so we can kill him with the next melee. Great. I should have started melee attacking this one, because if we would have killed him, then she could attack now that one, I guess, who's in behind him. Let's try to hit him down fast. Ah, shit. He seems to have more protection with his shield and stuff. Thankfully they don't do a lot of damage, so... to her at least. And Eleanor seems to have less aggro now. Yeah. So now we heal. Eleanor is a healer, so we use our spell and... yes, these goblins have no chance. Whoa, he died for... oh yeah, and now he's in the front row. Okay, I get it. Range. Yeah, normal range, so we get this done faster.
So you can keep up next time.
Train so you can keep up next time. Okay, short bows, short swords, and 77 gold. That's pretty decent. Eleanor hurried to keep up with her, but the fight was over quickly. I don't know. Loren kept her swords in hand as she approached the stranger and cut the restraining rope. Eleanor grimaced, but found some amusement at Loren's obvious lack of concern for the person. The person tumbled down from the D, groaned, and then squirmed out of the bag covering him. A light blonde man stood up and brushed the dirt from himself. Draco is the name of this guy, and he has a nice title music, so... but he looks like a wussy. Oh, the ground hurts quite a bit actually. Who are you? Even though the man's ears were tucked neatly behind his hair, Eleanor noticed some sticking out of the disparate locks. They were pointed. You're half-elf, aren't you? Oh, you can tell? No fooling you guys, I guess. Yes, I'm a half-breedy type, half-elf. Is that a problem? No. Why should it be? He swiftly took Eleanor's hand and shook them gratefully. Oh, that's great. My name is Draco. But shall we call this lovely flower? She seems to have a problem with him. I guess not because he's an half-elf, but because he's a guy. She's an Amazon, you know. Enough of your nonsense! Loren waved her weapons as if he was as much as a threat as the goblins. Was it simply because he was a man, or had her isolation at the Citadel turned her paranoid? Now, don't get upset. I'm just playing around. Identify yourself. Now! Your Highness, he just said... I'm surprised you haven't heard me. I'm the all-powerful famous master fire magician. Oh, he suddenly waved his fingers in front of him and created a brief fireball. He made a sound effect to accompany it. But his laughter was cut short when Loren kicked him straight in the chest and hurled him back towards the ground. Ah! It was just a demonstration. I mean no harm, honestly. Oh, your grace. I believe he won't hurt us. Loren slowly pulled her sword away from Draco's throat and stood straight. You're right, because he's too incompetent to do any damage. Incompetent? That's not fair. I'm actually really good with magic, all kinds, but fire is my favorite. My last name is Firestarter, after all. Oh, San, why did you get captured so easily by a small group of little goblins if you are so powerful? It was a different group, a bigger group. Goblins as tall as trees. Yes, trees! Eleanor tried not to giggle in front of her mistress, for Loren would surely punish her. That's a very convenient excuse. It was! They were accompanied by a very powerful goblin shaman. I couldn't hold out against them all on my own. And the shaman was big as 2 trees? Draco blinked once and then burst out laughing, and Eleanor joined him. Yes, exactly! Silence! And then they were silent. You let your guard down, no matter how tall all the goblins. That's unacceptable. Pfft, I'm more useful than you may think, lady. Perhaps you would be interested in my services. I wouldn't charge much. No, we are not interested. Draco looked disappointed at her blunt response. Not even if I throw in an especially beautiful lady discount? Loren ignored him and walked away. Great. Okay, no you guys, you're not gonna join our party, at least for now. It's your last stand, bye, I suppose. They walked away from the disappointed magician. Eleanor spoke quietly to Loren once they were out of earshot. I'm sure that won't be the last time we see that man. Unfortunately. Okay, so we're back on the world map. I guess we still didn't arrive here. We could go back to the Citadel or here. This is our goal, so... Well, let's have a look how it is in the camp, huh? Talk with your party members. Main plot. Completely optional. Okay, extra quests. I love extra quests. What's that here? Leave? Don't like leave. That's romance stuff, I guess? Oh, many possible romance. Yeah, good. Let's talk to Loren. Eleanor approached Loren. Don't know that word. She looked deep in thought, and it was probably dangerous to disturb her. Nevertheless, she spoke up. Your Highness? Fortunately, Loren gave her a slight nod and of acknowledgement, but nothing more. Forgive me for asking, but I do not know much of the situation. Perhaps if you told me more, I could assist you better. What more is there to know? My mother is missing. Yes, but what was the queen doing to have gone missing? When was the last time you saw her? Loren raised her chin while her eyes blinked rapidly. I can't tell you much of anything. I wish I could, but I can't. My mother was an immensely private person. But you're asking for the facts, and the facts are that Mother, the Queen, was not in her bedchamber one morning, and we have not seen her since. And the scouts? Were you not there? They could not find her. Even though they could track a sparrow through the forest, they could not find their own queen. Loren looked away. Eleanor was uneasy in the ensuing silence. But we will succeed where the scouts have failed. Absolutely. The conviction brought hope to her. She uttered a sigh. I already knew that. Yes, Your Grace. Okay, I guess that's it. Since we only have one party member, let's continue our way to Grimoire. Oh, quest completed! We are getting better. Oh, level ups! Nice. I love level ups. So we can disturb 10 points here, I guess. She's a warrior, so she gets attack from that and also hit points. So, yeah. And set as defense, slightly magic speed. We give you 1 point here. And she can learn a skill. Either in warrior or blade master. So this does half damage. Doing 10% attack bonus. Reduces conditions. That does something when they are staggered. I guess it kills them. By the head flying off. I guess that. What's that mean? Down 40% chance to confuse him. So that's a taunt. Maximum hit points 15%. Yeah. I guess we will take the taunt. Yeah, in case too many people attack Eleanor, because I don't want Eleanor to die. Whatever the queen is, but we are Eleanor, so she can take thief or that hero stuff. More heal. Stamina spell restored. That's a reanimation spell. Elemental resistance. That removes negative conditions. This works when the target is under some condition. This 2, this 2, this 2. I don't think we have any chance to cause this stuff yet, so... Resurrection, I don't know. That seems good for long drawn fights, but I don't think we have that. So let's take remove conditions. That seems awfully useful. And we increase her skill. And I want 10 strength, so she got a little bit more hit points. Okay, good. Oh, Loren nearly has her next level up already. They arrived in Grimoire. Eleanor was able to get them past the gate guard without any trouble, just a warning to keep all weapons away. The open market in town square was bustling with activity. So this is all the human empire can show for their capital. Friendly. Joking didn't work last time. I see nothing wrong with it, Your Highness. It's only different from the Citadel. Loren looked at Eleanor strangely, but did not say anything. Come, we need to find out what these settlers know. Loren wants to search all over Grimoire for clues, and Eleanor will have a chance to react at each location. This builds your character's personality. Okay. We should search the marketplace. They walked through the stalls of the market. Loren flinched and recoiled at everyone that was hurrying past her. Her patience disappeared. She stomped her foot and shooted at the top of her lungs. Enough! I'm Loren of the Amazons! I really need a female voice actor here for this game. I'm on a search for my mother! God, I cannot do woman. I'm sorry, I'm too manly. The wall of the marketplace turned to gawk at her, and then they continued with what they were doing, completely uninterested. Loren was stunned, having never been ignored in her life. Eleanor was worried that she would take it personally and become angry, so she swooped in to disrupt her thoughts. Let us ask one of the vendors personally. Maybe they have seen our queen. Loren's lips pressed tightly together as she reluctantly walked up to a fruit stall. I am Princess Loren. My mother is the queen of the Amazons. Fresh apples! Apples! Good fruit for you! The salesman picked up a bright red fruit that neither of them had seen before and shoved it into Loren's hand. Her eyes went large from being handled like a commoner. One apple or 2 apples? Loren, however, was too offended to respond. 2 apples! 2 apples for the big woman! 2 apples! 6 gold! Joking, I will try it again. For what it's worth, I don't think you're a big woman. Loren glared at her as if she was even more insulted. Maybe. Or I do? Very big woman? The biggest! Grr! Strong woman! Perhaps I will pay for attaching you to me. Loren dropped the apple without care for it. We are leaving. Yes, ma'am. The princess would not subject herself to the horror of the marketplace again. We should search the guard post. They opt to ask officials rather than the public. When they walked up to this gay lord, the guard post, the soldiers' chatter was quickly silenced. Loren merely stood, her legs spread and her arms crossed, and not a man was taller than her. No one spoke for a very long moment. We try friendly now. We are sorry to intrude, but we have an important inquiry. Who are you, and why are you here? I'm Princess Loren of the Amazons. My mother is the queen of the Amazons. You? You're a princess? My mother has gone missing, and she's believed to have traveled through your lands. The Amazons really exist? I thought my parents made them up to scare me. Have you seen my mother? Tell me where she is. So there really is a group of women in the mountains that enslave men? All of the guards went deadly serious, their looks turning heated. I'm not ashamed of my culture! Shit! So it's true! The guards broke out in insults, demanding they get out of their sight and said they were not welcome in Grimoire. Eleanor paddled with Loren not to kill them, so that they would not earn the ire of the Empire, or else they would never find her mother. The search was not going well. Okay, we will continue Loren's search in the next episode. Till now, it's not looking good.